Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini. Remember that there is no timestamp on these readings, so past, present, or future. Okay? So maybe this is something you experienced already, or some of you might be experiencing it at this moment. Let's find out what's going on here. I'm hearing that you're being rushed into something that you don't want to be rushed into. Somebody here is being rushed into something, or you're feeling like you're rushed into something. Possibly by this Emperor, okay? Looks like the Emperor is rushing you, pushing you into something. I'll dig deeper in a second here. Let's go ahead and do it right now and find out what's going on here. But I am seeing some fast movement. Something's happening fast. Something's being built. Okay, so something's being built and it's being built fast. That's what I'm hearing. So something's being built. It's coming in fast. There might be a lack of support. There could be a lack of funds. But something's still happening. It's like beating all the odds. That's what I'm hearing. Something is beating all the odds. And we got justice coming in again. Justice is coming out twice in this reading. So it makes me feel like something is coming out. It's like despite the odds, something is working out. Something is coming together. That's what I'm hearing. Something is being righted no matter what happens, no matter what challenges you're facing, it's still going to end up in your favor. That's what I'm hearing. There might be an investigation going on, or somebody's watching you. They're watching you and has something to do about the pentacles. Okay? Somebody's watching you here. Could be an Aries. Tell me more about this Emperor in reverse, Spirit. What's going on with this Emperor in reverse? I feel like it's this Emperor in reverse that's over here watching you. Something is working out. Something is working out and something is being pushed forward. It's not telling me exactly what this is about, but and it is coming from this person. This person is the one that's doing it. Yeah, somebody, this person is watching you, Gemini. Oh, yeah. This might have something to do with the court case. That's too many cards. Did y'all see that? Too much. Woo. Look at that. So that's good. That's really good. Something, what I'm hearing is that something, okay, something good is coming around, right? Like, it's the good and the bad. Okay, so it's both. I'm seeing good and bad happening, but the good is going to be like really good. And I'm seeing like the world, something about your world, okay? Something about your world is changing. Something about something's being righted in your world. Something is getting balanced out. It might be something that you've put a lot of effort into. Yes, look at that. Something is changing for you, and it's going to be very positive. It's going to be something coming in for you, something that is something is working out in your favor. Somebody is investigating you, and something's about to be righted. It might be something to do with a breakup or the fall of a relationship here. It could also be about somebody being very toxic, that being proven, okay? Look, we have the Temperance coming out twice. Can't make it up. Justice coming out twice in this reading. Temperance coming out twice in this reading. I am getting this heavy vibe that you're going to receive justice. Not only that, but things are going to turn out in your favor the way that you've been wanting. Something that you've been really wanting a lot. Yes. So somebody tried to trap you that might have something to do with this. Somebody tried to trap you into something thinking that they're going to teach you a lesson here. And that was part of their plan. So that is something that's going to be exposed. Things that this person thought that nobody would ever know, but it's still coming through and then people are seeing it. Somebody is watching. I feel like this investigator is watching everything. So this person is getting caught up in the whirlwind of their own doing. They're getting caught up in the web that they created. And you didn't even know what I'm seeing here. Like, you didn't even know what this person was doing. And it might have something to do with finances. Yeah, something to do with finances. This person was doing something with finances. I'm hearing like doing something to the books, like changing numbers on the books or something like that. Like you know how an accountant has to work on the books or a tax preparer has to work on the books. Somebody was changing the numbers around here, something like that. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Something about the finances. Somebody was changing things around. Tell me more. Tell me more about the temperance. The first card out. The sun card. The sun card is the first card out. That is beautiful. Look what else came out. We have judgment in reverse. We have the page of teacups coming out. We have the star in reverse coming out. And we have the nine. Okay, ooh, look, another one. The nine of wands is coming out in reverse. And then we also have the eight of cups coming out in reverse. So I feel like something is being shown, like the light is going to be shown on something that was done wrong. Not only that, but I feel like it has something to do with somebody's judgment, somebody making the wrong judgment. Okay, and I feel like it's this person. This person they judged wrong. They messed up. They messed up big times. They didn't know that you were an angel. You know what I mean? We have the temperance coming out twice. That is a strong indication to me that this person didn't realize that you were an angel, that you were protected. This is why this is coming out. Some kind of news is coming out. This could be like news coming out on the screen, like on a channel, like KSAT 12 News, that kind of thing, right? It could be news like that, or this could also be news that you're going to receive, like you're going to hear word about what is going on here, right? Like you're going to get the clarity that you need, right? Hmm. Somebody here might work as a pharmacist, okay? That might be confirmation. Somebody here might be a bartender, maybe somebody who is a painter, a barista, somebody likes to make drinks or something. Okay, that might just be confirmation for somebody. Yeah, Gemini, it's coming out. It's coming out. Something that this person did wrong is gonna come out, and everybody's gonna see what this person did. Hmm. You know what? It really bothers this person that you're an angel. That's what I'm hearing. It really bothers this person that you're an angel. And people are going to know that you're an angel. You're a very loving, caring person. You have a very light soul, a very loving, caring type of soul. You're just very youthful. And innocent, that's what I'm hearing. Maybe, I could say even naive to a certain degree. Okay. You're very free. You might not have healed from something that this person has done to you. You haven't completely healed from. That is something else that's going to be exposed here as well. Maybe at some point you thought this person was your soulmate. Um, for one of you, this person actually thought that you were going to be intimate with them, and you weren't intimate with them. You didn't have anything to do with them. Maybe you told this person that you don't mind being friends, but that was as far as this was going to go. And this person got angry. And that's when they came in with this devil energy. And that's what inspired this person to do whatever this is that they're doing. Because I see them as pushing something, and they're pushing something hard. Because I feel like there's a timestamp on this. Like this person needs something done immediately to get it done. Something about the finances, the paperwork. Could be about taxes, or they're getting audited, or something like that. So there's definitely this pressure to hurry up and get something done. Hmm. So this person is actually angry because you're coming out looking more and more innocent. Like I said, you're coming out looking like a sweetheart. You're innocent, but you're looking innocent, and this person doesn't like it. They're actually pissed. They're mad because now they feel hopeless because they're like, wait a minute. If everybody's looking at Gemini as this angel who's innocent and quite naive, then what are they, right? How are people looking at them, right? They're not looking at them like a victim. You know what I mean? Nobody's looking at this person like they're the victim. You get what I'm saying? They're actually looking at you like you're the victim. So this detective, whoever, this doesn't have to be an official detective. This could be a witness, right? For one of you, this is not a detective like a certified detective. This could be like a witness who's like observing everything and documenting everything that they're watching, which is pretty much what a detective does, right? But this person is doing it for you. This could be like a family member or a neighbor who's like, you know what, I'm seeing this fishy stuff going on, I'm seeing this happen, you know what, I better write this down. As a matter of fact, this reminds me of something. I was watching a show, I don't remember which one it was, but where somebody unalived somebody, and guess what? They found out who did it. You know why? Because one of the neighbors actually kept record of every license plate number that he saw in the neighborhood. He had like some kind of OCD, so he would keep record of everything. So when they talked to him, they said, "Well, did you see anybody suspicious on this day?" He was like, "Well, you know what? Let me go check because I don't remember." So he went to go get his little book out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this happened that day, and this happened." They were like, "Okay, well we're looking around this time of day," and he's like, "Okay, oh yeah, there was this car there, and it looked like this, and it was this model, and this is the license plate number." And they're like, "What?" And sure enough, he showed them he had notebooks for like 20 years of everybody who had been on that street. It was his hobby, or well, actually, it was more of his OCD. Okay. Anyway, so this person could be like that because that's coming to mind. So it's making me feel like for one of you, this is not an actual certified detective, but this is somebody who is documenting very important information that is going to end up helping you. You have an angel around you because you're an angel. You have an angel around you that's going to end up helping you. You know what I'm saying? Like, good is helping good fight evil. You know what I mean? So it's like the light is fighting the darkness. together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So anyways, now this person, this devil over here, they're pissed because now they feel hopeless because they could feel things shrinking around them. They could feel the pressure coming around them. They're noticing and seeing that you're looking more and more innocent. You're looking more and more as who you are and not what they were hoping you would look like. This is where things are turning in your favor. And I see this person is going from one extreme emotion to the next. This devil is going from one extreme to the next. So before they were like really happy and they were just, just living it up, right? And then now this person's mood has gone south. And now they're doing a lot of self criticism. Like, what the hell was I thinking kind of energy? Like, why did I do this kind of energy? Why did I get myself into this? So now I see this person as criticizing themselves. They should have never, ever, ever dealt with an earth angel. They should have never messed around to find out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have never went there, but they did. So now they're gonna have to face the consequences. Now they're gonna have to see the justice unfold. They're gonna receive their karma. That's what I'm hearing. They're gonna feel it, and they're already feeling it. You know what I mean? But it's gonna come even when the day comes. The closer that day comes for them to receive their karma, they're really gonna feel it right up the ooha. You know what I mean? Because they messed something up here. With the emotions that this person's having, they're going through a lot of they're struggling. Now they're struggling bad. This could be something that is going to show up. Look at this. I'm seeing like a public, something in the public is going to happen. Something is going to be publicized, like I'm telling you, like something on the news. I'm getting this vibe that this is going to be on the news. Somebody's going to come toward you and this is going to be public. And I'm getting like on social media. Yeah. So it could be on YouTube. It does look like something's going to come out about your higher purpose or something about your purpose in life. Something about you having a rebirth in this life. Because I'm getting this really strong sense that there's a rebirth here. You're this cocoon, this caterpillar that's about to become a butterfly. I'm getting like you're going to get a promotion, a spiritual promotion. Like, yes, you're an angel, but you're getting promoted to be on a higher realm or something like that. Yeah. And not just that, not just in the spiritual world, but I feel like this is also in the physical world. Like you're gonna be getting this recognition of some kind, something about the efforts that you've put into something, and you're gonna be like having all this. You see how she's picking up her wheat, like you're gonna be receiving from all the work that you've done, all the effort that you've put into something, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be like that happy ending, like on Greece. You remember on Greece when they go off into the sun, drive off into the sun with the car, right? That's what I'm hearing. What's happening here has something to do with your higher purpose and you being promoted to be one step closer to your higher purpose. Sometimes bad things have to happen so good things can come in, and I feel like that's what this is. Something bad had to happen to like reveal you or something like that, to reveal who you are. That's what I'm hearing. Possibly so you could get an offer. What else is there, Spirit? Like getting an offer. that's going to lead you closer and closer to your higher purpose. Tell me more about this higher purpose, Spirit. It's not going to be easy, don't get me wrong. It's not going to be like something that just lands in your lap. No. I feel like this is going to be something that you're going to put a lot of effort into. No, there's going to be people around you that is not going to be happy about this. Mm. It looks like your higher purpose is going to be to expose people. Expose people. That's an interesting one. Expose people. Like, you're going to expose the wrongdoings of people. It's going to be stressful. I am seeing stress, really high levels of stress, and fighting, arguing. But I'm seeing you put in a lot of effort here. You're going to expose somebody, and it might have something to do with money or an Okay, you know what? This is like several people. I don't feel like it. I don't think this person worked alone. There's actually other people who are involved in this as well. At least three other people, and you're going to expose these people. You're going to make these people regret this. You know what? I'm feeling like these people have done this to other people. They've done something here where this is like a repeated pattern or something that they've done to other people as well. You're not the only one. So I feel like you're going to be exposing them. You're going to teach them a lesson. Yeah. And it does look like one of them is going to want to fight with you. Okay. This is going to be like a con man group. Like you have been dealing with a con group, a group of con men. Women or female doesn't matter, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like a group of con men that go around conning people. You're going to expose it. That's why the news media is going to want to know about it. Yeah, because you know what, guys, right now, like, there's a lot of this conning going on. I don't know about y'all, but I keep getting these weird text messages, like, telling me that they're going to pull up my police records and that I owe tow road charges, and there's no toll roads around here. I don't even know what they're talking about. I don't think I've ever been on a toll road. I'm trying to think if I've ever been on a toll road. I think back in 2000, I want to say in 2002, I was on a toll road one time, but I wasn't driving. It wasn't my car. I was the passenger. And I freaked out because I was like, what is this? What is wrong with this highway? Why is it so different? And the person who was driving told me that it was a toll road. And I was like, so this is a toll road? There's like, we're the only person on the highway? Because it was weird. It was like, it was normal. Like, there was cars all around us. And then all of a sudden, I looked up and like nobody was on the highway, just us. It was so weird. But it wasn't my car. So I don't know what the heck this is about. But the point I'm trying to make is that right now, there's a lot of scamming going on. Okay, it looks like you have come across a group of scammers that you're going to expose, and it looks like it's gonna be shown all over social media. People are gonna want to see these people. People are gonna want to expose these people. These people are gonna want to fight with you, and I see you putting effort into this, so your efforts are gonna pay off. So you know what? For one of you, you might be the person who's going to expose it and put it on social media. I'm thinking it's gonna be like another somebody else doing it, but actually, Gemini, I feel like it's gonna be you. You're the one that is going to be exposing these people. Like you're the one that's going to put it out there and start a YouTube channel about this or something. This is going to end up leading you I don't feel like this is your highest purpose, but I do feel like this is going to lead you in that direction. So the point about this is, even when bad things happen, it's for our better good. It's for our good for down the road, right? Bad things happen to us today, so it molds us to who we're going to be in the future. And that's what this is about. This is you getting molded to be who you are meant to be in the future. Yeah. But you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I feel like you're going to love this. It's going to be a whole rebirth. You're going to go through this whole new rebirth. And you're going to be very happy with this. Anything else here for Gemini Spirit? I'm hearing for one of you, you're going to be the judge, the jury, the prosecutor. Yes, and you're going to put it online. It is you. You're going to be the one that's going to put it online. With the world card, it makes me feel like this is you. You're going to end it. You're going to start something new. You're going to be the one that's going to put it on social media. You're the one that's going to expose it with that world card energy. This is what I have for you, Gemini. Don't be afraid. You're protected. You really are. And you're an angel. It's like the devil came and messed with an angel. Now they're in trouble. Yeah. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care, guys. Catch me in the next one. Bye bye.